Until Dawn is a PlayStation 4 exclusive game. Came out a couple of weeks ago, and it basically follows 8 friends who go back to a cabin, log house, mountain place, a year after 2 of their friends went missing in the same location. And when they get there, lots of strange things happen. So it features Hayden Panettiere, Rami Malek, Brett Dalton and various other people who've done all the motion capture malarkey to get them into the game. And I have to say the graphics are actually really good. I was really impressed with the characters, the characterisation. You can definitely see the power of the PS4. The main pull of the game is the butterfly effect. So your decisions, much like Heavy Rain before and Beyond Two Souls, your decisions can actually affect the outcome of the game, and there are numerous ways that it can affect it. Apparently you can have endings where all of the characters die, endings where none of them die, where some die, and things like that. It does flash up and tell you when each of your decisions has affected it, and you can see little things throughout the game that it's done. And I mean, it's really clever. There's so much going on, so much that can affect different things, and I was just really impressed. I was panicky for every decision. I wasn't sure what to do. I didn't want to kill someone because of something that I decided. Ultimately I did end up doing that. I didn't want to make the wrong decision. It really works. It really works, adds a lot of tension, especially when you've not got much time to actually decide what to do. Some of them you can just ponder it forever, but on others you have a little timer that goes down. Each decision that you make can have an effect on your relationship with other characters, on your personality traits. You get to play as all 8 characters at some point in the game, and as I said, each one of them has many opportunities to die. I think I did pretty well. I managed to end it with only 2 of them, kind of 3, actually dying, but oh god, I felt awful when I killed them off. I didn't mean to. Obviously I was trying my hardest to keep them all alive. There have been a lot of people have been saying that the second half isn't as tense, or it gets a bit weird and goes a bit silly, but I really loved it. The last scene, I was holding my breath whilst playing it. I literally just froze up. And with the butterfly effect in there, it's got so much replayability. I've gone back to a point where I made the wrong choice and killed someone off, and I've now made a different decision, and I'm hoping that saved the character. We'll see, obviously. The story is obviously a cliche one, but I think it's meant to be. It's done in a way that it's kind of taking the horror genre, taking a really stereotypical story and plot and these characters, and then suddenly just twisting them, and it's actually fleshing out the characters. It does get a bit weird. There's some twists and turns, and there's a lot of scenery and references that you can see from other iconic horror films, and yeah, the locations are really good in there. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's got quite a lot of game time. I mean, it's quite short in comparison to other games, so I mean, I must have played it maybe 10-12 hours, but I was combing everywhere for, you can get little collectibles and clues and things through there, so I was going through all of that. So it's not massively long, but as I said, I've already gone back and started playing it again to make different decisions, make better life choices. I thought it was awesome, and there's some behind the scenes things where you can see what they're doing. They're not all that great, and there is a psychiatrist in there who breaks the fourth wall and asks you some questions, and your decisions can affect what happens in the game. That's quite early on, and then he does carry on popping up, and it gets a bit redundant, and he just starts popping up and you don't make any decisions at all with him, and he's just there for a scene. It does have some sort of explanation, you do understand like what's happening, but it just kind of seemed like a little bit gimmicky that he was there just to see if I was scared of clowns, which I am, or dogs, which I am, or spiders, which I kind of am. Overall, I thought it was fantastic, and I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. High score. I'm going to try and do more game reviews as well. I know this is called DoGood Films, but I want to add some more variety to it. So if there's any games that you want me to review, or any films that you want me to review, just let me know in the comments below. If you've bought Until Dawn and played it, again, let me know your thoughts on that. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, subscribe for more.